Welcome back, my darlings, to Meghan and Harry Tales. Today, we're serving you a feast of irony so rich, even Buckingham Palace's silverware would tremble. Because while the haters are still clutching their pearls and foaming at the mouth over Harry's quick trip to the UK, the Sussexes just pulled off yet another quiet, classy victory. And this one has left the trolls completely broken. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have just been named Humanitarians of the Year by Project Healthy Minds, honoured for their work in global mental health advocacy. Yes, you heard that right. While the British media insists they're irrelevant, while the trolls fantasize about their downfall, the world keeps rewarding them for actually making a difference, and it's driving their critics absolutely mad. So today, we're going to break it all down. The award, the meltdown, the hypocrisy, and the reality. Buckle up, because we're about to expose how the Sussexes keep thriving while their haters drown in their own bitterness. The news of the Sussexes award sent shockwaves through the British media, especially among those who built careers criticising the couple. Their narrative of Harry and Meghan's supposed irrelevance was suddenly challenged by international acclaim. Instead of reflection, critics doubled down, launching a wave of outrage and disbelief. Headlines questioned the legitimacy of the award and the worthiness of its recipients. The energy spent discrediting this positive moment was immense, a testament to the power of a profitable narrative. Sometimes the story becomes more important than the truth. The Sussexes' recognition shattered the illusion of their decline, an unacceptable twist for those invested in their downfall. For these critics, success was not part of the script. When reality disrupts a cherished narrative, outrage often follows. The award was more than a trophy. It was a plot twist the critics couldn't accept. Three critics dominate the anti-Sussex chorus, each with a distinct style. Angela Levin, the royal biographer, dissects every move with scholarly exasperation, baffled by the couple's choices. Richard Eden, diary editor, laments their breach of royal etiquette, sighing over their disregard for tradition. Piers Morgan, ever the showman, unleashes thunderous condemnation, treating every Sussex action as a personal affront. Together they form a relentless chorus, each echoing the same message. The Sussexes are misguided and their successes suspect. Their reactions to the award were a masterclass in disbelief and condemnation. The award announcement landed among the critics like a dropped tray of fine china. Angela Levin responded with scholarly confusion, questioning the award's legitimacy. Richard Eden mourned the loss of royal decorum, seeing public celebration as a breach of tradition. Piers Morgan erupted, framing the award as a symptom of a society gone astray. For him, it was not just undeserved, it was an insult to true humanitarians and the royal family. The collective meltdown was almost comedic, a grand performance of indignation over something positive. Their outrage revealed the rigidity of their narrative. The Sussexes' recognition upended the story of irrelevance critics had painted. Their disappointment was less about the award, more about losing control of the narrative. Without saying a word, Harry and Meghan rattled the establishment. Sometimes the loudest protest comes from those most threatened by change. Behind palace walls, the reaction was quieter but no less significant. The Sussexes' success on the world stage subtly challenges the idea that life outside the monarchy leads to obscurity. Each accolade is proof they're thriving on their own terms. For Prince William and the royal family, it's a reminder that tradition and innovation now walk separate paths. The monarchy has weathered many such moments, each forcing adaptation and reflection. The Sussexes' achievements hold up a mirror to the institution, asking if there's only one way to serve. The award is a ripple, quietly shifting the waters of royal life. Amid the uproar and relentless speculation, Harry and Meghan responded not with anger or defensiveness, but with silence and grace. Their calm presence in the face of controversy became a statement in itself, a quiet refusal to be drawn into the chaos swirling around them. There were no defensive interviews, no public rebuttals, just acceptance of the situation and a determined return to their work. They chose to let their actions, rather than their words, define their response. Their refusal to engage with the media circus denies critics the conflict and drama they crave, leaving the tabloids with little to sensationalize. Instead, their focus remains steadfast on mental health initiatives and charitable projects, channeling their energy into causes that matter deeply to them and to the people they serve. The best answer to criticism is not argument, but results. Tangible, positive change in the lives of others. Each person helped, each project launched is a brick in the foundation of their new life, a testament to their commitment to building something meaningful and lasting. Their dignified silence frustrates those who thrive on conflict, making the critics' outrage seem shrill and hollow by comparison. By rising above the noise, they highlight the difference between creators and detractors, showing that true purpose is found in action, not in argument. This path requires discipline, patience, and resilience, but it leads to a lasting impact that outlives fleeting headlines and momentary controversies. Sometimes, the greatest victory is refusing to fight and choosing to build instead, laying the groundwork for a future defined by hope and progress. Harry and Meghan are writing their own story, one act of kindness, one moment of compassion at a time, shaping a legacy that speaks for itself. In the end, their quiet purpose speaks louder than any headline, echoing far beyond the noise of the moment and into the future. What does this episode teach us? In a world where every action is scrutinized and every word dissected, the lessons we draw from these moments matter more than ever. It's about the choice between adding to the noise or contributing to the harmony. While critics have chosen outrage and fueled the cycle of controversy, Harry and Meghan have chosen grace under pressure, responding not with anger but with dignity and calm. Their strength lies in resilience, not retaliation. They show us that true courage is found in composure, even when the world is watching. The most effective way to silence negativity is to amplify positivity through action. By focusing on service and kindness, they shift the narrative. This lesson extends beyond royals. Everyone faces criticism and doubt at some point in their lives, whether online or in person. The temptation is to fight back, to let frustration take over and respond in kind, but perhaps the wiser path is to focus on purpose and let actions speak. Compassion over contempt, progress over pointless battles. Choosing empathy can transform conflict into understanding. As the digital storm fades and the headlines move on, what remains is simple. Good work continues, quietly making a difference in people's lives. Conversations about mental health persist, support is still offered, and hope is kept alive through small, consistent acts of care. The enduring lesson is hope, a reminder that quiet, persistent good will always find the light, no matter how dark the moment may seem. So let's spare a thought for the trolls, for Angela, Richard, and Piers. Their entire week is ruined. Their fantasy is crumbling. Their hate has nowhere to go. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan are thriving. An award is being polished. Their work continues. The deranged are left with nothing but their own echoes. This is how you win. If this opened your eyes to the media circus, smash that like button. Subscribe for more truth bombs that the tabloids won't tell you. Comment below. Who had the worst meltdown? And most importantly, share this video. Make it viral. Let's give the algorithm exactly what it wants. A story of karma, silence, and a humanitarian award that broke the British hate machine.